Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Jessica Abernathy, and with me today is Tricia Montgomery, and you are listening to Pets Are Family. Hi, Tricia. You are cracking me up. Happy New Year.
Hello, Happy New Year to you, Jessica. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm really super good, actually.
Are you sure?
Just a little bit. And you would think that with the new year that it wouldn't be so busy, but I think that people just simply forgot that they were off, and now it's like everything is hitting full force right now, which is great, which is really good.
I don't think they forgot. I think everybody took 2 weeks off or 3 weeks off, and now they're like, I got a crap ton to do, and they're all trying to catch up because they've had 15
I
days of work they haven't done.
I did
I
not
think
take off, Jessica. I did not take off, and
I didn't say
therefore
you. I didn't say you. I just said others. I didn't say you. We don't take time off. I don't know what
I
time off
know.
is.
I have no idea. Time off, what is that? Look at your hands. Do you have time on them? Nope, no time on my hands.
No, I mean,
So
heck,
I'm
I mean,
cracking myself. Today is the day that I'm cracking myself up. Even if no one else thinks that I'm funny today, I think I'm funny.
okay. Alrighty then. That I hear you. I hear you. Well, my dad
So
always thinks you're funny.
thank you. I think he's funny too. So question for you. What New Year's resolutions did you make this year,
I,
Jessica? And that you didn't make any. Zero,
I
zilch, nada. Nope. Okay.
I don't make New Year's resolutions because everybody makes New Year's resolutions, and by February 14th, everybody has failed because it's an expectation that you can't meet. Because
You can
everybody sets that expectation so high that they can't meet it. So I don't set that expectation. I make small goals. Every month I have a goal to make, and that's what I do. I don't make New Year's resolutions.
I love that. I love that. And a really awesome friend of mine sent me this beautiful calendar that has like all these fun little sayings on it. And so like little life hacks and goals. And so I'm writing down like three monthly things that I'm doing so somebody sent that to me. I don't know who that was, but yes. And it's on my calendar right now. And this one says, change your thoughts and you change the world.
See? It
All about
is.
the mindset, all
It,
about the mindset.
it
And
is.
it just carries through not only personal but business, like in pets or family as well. We got it. I am so looking forward to this year and 2024. And there's something about being in charge of your own
Destiny.
stuff, destiny, stuff, and not being reliant. Obviously I'm reliant on you, but you know what I mean, being in kind of like you're the beekeeper and the innkeeper and everyone else, but it's kind of cool.
It's different when you're reliant. It's not, I mean, it's different. We rely on each other. I mean, because we're partners in something. And I can honestly say, you and I are on the road. We could be half in the hospital and we're calling each other. Be like, hold on, I'm
That
on my way to an MRI. I'll call you afterwards if I'm not
That's a true
loopy.
scenario right there. That is a true scenario, folks. Yeah, Jessica's had a few health issues lately,
Oh,
and
oh
I have
my
too. But
God.
we're both fine, and it's funny. I think that drives us farther, to go and do and really, um, you know,
We're resilient. I mean, that is a strong word for us. We're very resilient. You know what we should do is you and I should come up with our word for the year. Is what our word is going to be for our
tenacity.
for oh, I like resilient better than tenacity. But we can both have we both can have our different words. You know what I mean? Last year my word was it was totally not what it didn't work for me last year, but but I had a rough year anyway. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do this with my students, you know what I mean, with my coaching students. We're doing it we're doing it tomorrow. And
Hmm.
this comes out, you know what I mean, but actually we're doing it tomorrow, and we pick our word for the year, and that's what your what your growth is or what your word is for the year, so that you work on that word. So it doesn't have to be business word, but it could be personal or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Last year, my word was health. That was my
Ooh.
goal, was to work on my health. You know what I mean?
So my amazing friend Christine Kidder, I'll give her a shout out. She has a beautiful coaching business for human resources, not in the industry, but just a lovely girl. And she sent out this post to all of our Chicago girls, because remember I'm from Chicago. We're the Chicago Pilates hot girls. Yeah, it's me. Anyway, and she sent out this thing, and then you selected 4 words that you first saw. Mine was my 4 words were alignment, connection, money, and miracle. Kind of
Well, that
cool.
could be our 4 this year. I mean,
And
those are perfect.
I remember, and I did that like 2 weeks ago, and I remember those words. So, you know why I remember them? Because I have them written down, and so I see them all the time. It's like that alignment, connection, money, miracle. So, life's a miracle. That's what I say.
Right. I mean, my girlfriend and the coach that I work with a lot, Colleen, she is very much into mindset, which, if you know anything about me, I don't believe in a lot of that woohooey stuff, but it does work. I
Oh my
know a
gosh.
lot of people do, but it does
I
work,
do. I think attitude is you really 99% of the battle, because if you're like, woe is me, and and we've talked about this, it is your ability to like conquer and tackle and all these things, no matter what, the glass is going to be half full. It's not going to be half empty. And I think that's no, whether you admit it or not, I
See,
think you've
I
got
look at
that
it
mentality.
this way. The glass isn't half full and it's not half empty. The misconception is the glass is refillable.
It is always refillable. Fill your cup.
Yeah, see, and that's
There you
where
go.
it's when people look at me, they're like, "Oh my God, you do not think like a normal human being."
I know how we get along so well together, what we do. I love that. I
Yeah,
love
but
that. Just pets or family. What's going on with us for pets or family?
so this month in January, just we'll go month by month, but this month we are talking about grief and depression. I know it sounds horrible, but we just came off a big month, you know what I mean? Celebration, family, love, all that cheer, you know what I mean? That holiday thing, you know what I mean? That one thing
You
where
mentioned holidays. That was not part of my holidays. Where are you getting that from?
we did
It's
we
the
did spend time we
golden
spent time yeah, we spent time with our families, you know what I mean? We saw friends, I got to see some old friends I
rainbow.
haven't seen in a long time, in Minnesota while I was hanging out at the Mayo Clinic, you know what I mean, which I hadn't seen in a very long time, which was cool. You know what I mean? But we saw, you see friends, but I mean, we're a little bit different than most people, but a lot of people spend time with their family and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
January is that month where people realize that they overspent. You know what I mean? They're now home again. They're depressed. You know what I mean? Fluffy is no longer with them. You know what I mean? They have nobody around. You know what I mean? And most people are very depressed. I mean, it's just January's that. And for us people in the north, you know what I mean? It's snowing outside. I mean, it is snowing and it's snowing and it's snowing and it's cold. It's cold. It's cold enough that I didn't go work out today. It's cold. It's cold, So,
On the other hand, I've got sunny Florida here, but we have like gale warnings right now and tornadoes on the ground. So it's
we
a
get
little bit
30,
cool here.
we get
Florida
35
weather.
gusting winds on top of it. It's
Oh
gross.
my God.
We're trying to be with you. We just don't have the warmth or the love. You know what I mean?
I
So,
got the love. I got
but
the
yeah,
love all day long.
so we're going to be talking about we're going to talk to a pet parent next week about, she's a good friend of mine, Lisa, and she lost her heart dog Thorn, and how she dealt with it, how she met him, how she dealt with it, and a wonderful way she is honoring him, which I think is amazing. And I was there when she lost him. I wasn't there physically, but I was with her. I was coaching her at the time when she lost him. And it was touching. She is as emotional as you were, you know what I mean, with, losing Moose. And if she cries, I would not be shocked. You know what I mean? And if I cry, I will be shocked. It'll be the eighth wonder of the world. But I mean, she does. It was very moving when it happened. It was hard on her. And then after that, we have Dr. Nancy, and I'm not going to say her last name right, but she is out of Chicago, and she works with people on dealing with their grief on the pet loss. So she's a therapist that actually deals with the human side. So it's
Awesome.
really, yeah.
Wonderful.
And she talked to me and we talked about it briefly. She talked about, because you know how I talk about how I am I'm very much Leroy's child. I don't portray my emotions the same way as most people. You know what I mean? And she talked about, and you and I talked about this off camera, about the damage of judgment, how people judge you for the
Yeah.
way, you know what I mean? What was the word? Wait. Damage, yeah, damage of judgment. And I thought that was like the best thing she said to me. And I was like, I
Yeah.
love you already.
Yeah,
And,
that's phenomenal.
and she made a comment to me, which I thought was amazing. And I think this is going to go far with our listeners, that she said that people judging us for how we grieve is more damaging than financial issues in marriages and marriage. She said, I believe, and don't quote me on this one, but she said it's even more damaging than affairs.
Really?
I don't
Because
believe, I can't remember. She said,
just talking from experience, they
yeah,
can
me
be pretty
too.
damaging.
Me too. But I could see where it could be very damaging, because you're
Yeah.
not validating my feelings and my emotions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're ripping me apart because of how I'm dealing with my emotions, and you're not validating my emotions.
Understood. Well, let's save that for later. What about
So
February, March? Let's roll into those. 'Cause again, listening audience,
January. Well, wait.
February.
It's January, and I'm gonna let you do it because you were driving me crazy. So whip your little chair around and show everybody your sign, because Tricia, while we were on break, worked very hard on setting up some of our booth stuff. And look at this sign that Tricia made. She's very proud of her Moose's March sign. Look at that. Check out,
Yay!
look at Moose, everybody. So
This is
Moose
Mrs.
is
March.
Tricia's, yeah,
Sure.
Moose is Tricia's heart dog. So you gotta, I am validating your feelings. I am validating Moose. Moose is her heart
I
dog.
I love this, guys. I'm going to be at the VMX show, and I know many of you all will not be attending that, but we're actually going to be doing a live stream of the press conference coming up. VMX is the largest veterinary show in all of North America, and people come. I think there's attendance of about 18,000 there. So I'm going to be there with a team from Moose's March. Unfortunately, Jessica will not be with me, but we're going to be there, and we're going to be doing a live stream press conference about the early detection of pet cancer, and really forwarding that message of how important it is. And really, I'm just super excited about that. We also got invited to attend an awards dinner called Feather in Her Cap, and being with a lot of like these really amazing people from the pet industry and the veterinary profession. And everything that we do, obviously, it helps push the message of Moose's March, and I believe Pets or Family as well, because that is our charity for Pets or Family. And love it. And so again, we're going to have Thea, the comfort dog, and she's going to have a kissing booth there. We have a dog house. You can stick your head through it and get some fun pictures. We're going to have early detection, catch it early frisbees. And we're going to actually be selling those also on the Pets or Family website. So they're collapsible frisbees, catch it early. And Miss Moose's lovely logo is on that too. So super excited. I'm going to be traveling a bit in February for that conference and beyond as well. So lots of
Well, that
great
one's in
stuff in
January. That one's in
Sorry,
January. You've got another one. Yeah, I
sorry.
was like, we're still in January, so we haven't made
Yeah,
it to
we have a
February yet.
lot of stuff going on here is happening. So yes, thank you for giving me the grace to talk about Mrs. March.
Yeah. Moose is
I've
your
been
heart
waiting.
dog. Yes, I know you've been dying. Moose is her heart dog. So, yeah. So you're going to
Yeah.
be able to catch her live streaming on Moose's March. I'll make sure that we get all that information out there. You know what I mean? And Justin, our favorite, favorite podcast producer, Justin, our love, you know what I mean?
Hearts,
Yeah,
all around.
our other heart person. I'm just gonna put it right here because he's gonna put his face right here for me. Justin, right here. Justin will make sure that you guys get video clips and all that fun stuff of Tricia doing the live stream because he's gonna break it down and make sure that he gets all the good parts of it, so that way you get snippets all over. So Justin will make sure you get the good parts of it and for our podcast channels and all that stuff. But we'll make sure that you guys get access to it on the Moose's March. So if you haven't liked Moose's March Facebook page, make sure you do. We'll add it into the notes and make sure that you like us here on our Facebook page too. So that way you can see it because you're not going to want to miss Tricia. You'll miss me, but you're not going to want to miss Tricia. So in February, we're going to work on a little bit of love, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. We're going to talk about some shelter issues. There's a lot of shelter issues going on right now. But we're going to talk about a little bit of love, for the one fact that, March is, big travel month. If you think about it, I know this is travel month because spring break is right around the corner. No offense, everybody that has kids, this is the month where you take all your kids to those warm places and you go to all those fun kid places. So in March, we're going to be talking about pet sitting and all that stuff because March is also a big pet sitting month. So we're going to be leading into.
What else is in the month of March? Just what happens to be in the month of March?
It's pet sitting month. It's actually pet sitting week. And March is that your birthday?
It's my birthday's in March. And your birthday's in January.
We're not talking about that. Eunice, I skipped right over that. We don't celebrate my birthday, remember?
Oh gosh, can we just roll out the bah humbugs and oh God.
Remember, okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am working on creating the the golden girls of the pet sitting world. So I have got a 1, a 2, I've got possibly a 3. I'm looking on a 4th person for the golden girls of the pet ladies. I mean, I think this would be fun. You know what I mean? So I don't want to celebrate my birthday because you don't really need to know how old I am. You just have to wait and see how old I get before I die, which will be in about 40 years. Okay, so there you go. That gives you a little time.
There you go. Of course. Of course.
I have a good hair lady that keeps my hair looking great. That's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Mine needs to be done really bad right now, but I'm so sorry about that. But it has to wait for a couple days. My apologies.
No, yours looks fantastic. So, like I said, we don't do birthdays because I don't get older. That's it. I don't get older.
We never get older. It's an unbirthday, though. We talked about that 364 unbirthdays, one birthday, but I'm celebrating them all. Okay, so March. What about April? What's going on for April?
Well, we're not going that far.
Share with the class.
Remember, 1 month at a time. We go quarter at a quarter. In March, I'll tell you what's going on in the second quarter. We'll go by that. We got to keep them we got to keep the submission. We got to keep them wanting to come back for more. If I tell them everything that's going on for the year, they're going to be like, I'll come back and see you in October.
Absolutely not.
No, I will tell you what's going on in April, in March. So you have to come back. Yes.
Well, I'm excited for this year, Jessica. We started this podcast April 1st of 2023, and we quickly found that we loved it. And, this is in addition to what we do on a daily basis, which is a lot. We wear multiple hats, but we have so much fun doing this, and people are starting to take notice of us. I have to say that. And it's really cool to be able to share with our audience, information that pet parents need to know.
Yeah.
Whether it, timely, trendy, whatever it is, or even crisis information about animal welfare. A lot of things, a lot of great things going on. I am looking forward to 2024 and just to see where this goes, where we take it, and the reaction from our audience, and feedback and different things like that.
Yeah. I mean, we started a TikTok channel. That was new. We did that like 2 months ago. That's a new fun thing that we're working on. So
Yep.
didn't think
I
I'd ever
love
be
it.
on TikTok, but yep. You know what I mean? We got Bin Laden got his own Instagram channel. Think that is
Woohoo!
hilarious. You know what I mean? Harry's working on his. I think I'm going to do them together. But you know what I mean? I
Okay.
mean, we're moving on up. I don't know if anybody remembers the Jeffersons. I just dated myself.
To the side.
Right? Wait, we might get in trouble. Stop. Look at me. We might get in trouble. Don't play that one, Justin. We might get in trouble. Me and
Oh
YouTube
my
don't like
God.
music. But yeah, we're going to be moving on up. But yes, you know what I mean? So we are looking forward to 2024. We are looking forward to, helping you guys out. We are looking at putting out some courses, if not informational, educational stuff. That's one of the things that I'm
Yeah.
working on. I'm really working on that for second quarter. That's the biggest thing because it's going to take us a little bit to get all that together. Tricia, I'm getting it ready for Tricia. Tricia works on one part of the world. I work on the other part of the world. She works on the hard part. I work on the easier part, as I put it. I work on the funner part, I think. So
I complement each other very well, but there's a lot of things that are needed for pet parents that they don't have the proper resources, and we're finding that more and more out, and especially with things. And we'll dive into that, but I think introduction of those courses is going to be so incredible and valuable to our audience.
yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? It really is. And I think half of it, just, half of it is just how to keep your pet at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's one of the biggest one. Yeah, there's just a
yeah,
lot of crises going on, but you know what I mean? We're looking forward to a lot of stuff and we're just looking forward to the new year. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, I brought it up, but my big push for January, my goal in January is to get rid of the printer.
the printer, and like I never noticed the printer until you pointed out the printer
Printer.
out, and it's
The print.
there. It's there. It's the only thing that I'm noticing. I am not noticing you at all. All I'm noticing
Nope.
is the printer in the back.
I have
I don't notice the sunflower. I don't notice your nails. I don't notice you. I just notice the printer.
the printer. I know I got a really pretty chrome color this time.
I have
I went really
black.
different, but I got a
I have
printer
black.
that drives me crazy. It's like my new goal. I'm hoping by the end of January that's gone. It's like my new
Why don't,
thing.
why don't you enlist your husband and have him remove that for you? To me, it's a simple little fix. You just pull it off and just put it somewhere else.
I know, but I got to figure it out. It's my
Oh,
thing.
well,
I got to
you
figure it
just
out.
figure that out then. Well, Jessica, this has been fun. I cannot wait to see what we have in store for this year. And I'm just super excited. If you guys happen to hear this and you want to stop by VMX in Orlando, Florida, we are in booth number 458. And some great people are going to be with me, including some of our board members. And yeah, it's just going to be exciting. So excited about this. And we'll be representing Pets or Family Moose's March, and just going to be amazing.
Yeah. As you can see, Tricia is excited, excited, excited.
I am. A lot of work.
I know it's a lot of work, but she's excited and she'll do fantastic. She'll represent us well. And then in February, where are you going? I know you're going on somewhere in February.
February, well, March is Global Pet Expo that I believe we both will be at in Global Pet Expo. I know of a baby shower in February for my niece. In May, I'm actually going to Interzoo in Nuremberg, Germany, which is kind of cool. And then I think there's also HSUS, the Animal Care Expo. So I know for like 5, 6. No, I really know through September where I'm going to be going. But there's a lot of great things going on, and so Pets or Family Mooses March, we're all going to be there, and you can make plans to see us.
All right. All right. Well, let's give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors. Volution Veterinarian. I have a hard time
Yes,
saying that. I call them something else.
Volition Veterinary. We had Dr.
Veterinarian.
Tom Butera, Devin, Michael, their new addition to the team, Dr. Rebecca Timmons, such a great, amazing team. I had a great conversation with Ed Navarro from Pet Premium today, and I'm going to get to see him at the conference. But we'll have to talk about there's some fun things coming down the line with Pet Premium, and they've actually added some different offerings to them. I've got Forged and Form. We have a great conversation with them, and so they're going to be joining us. Giving a shout out to our friends at Behringer Ingelheim as well. Monica, Dr. Julie Ryan Johnson, Dr. Bonnie Barclay, Zoetis, Kristen Warman. We've got a lot of great things going on right now. It's like kind of shining down on us. Augie Bones is a sponsor. We got what is it? Pet Supply, Green Line Pet Supply. We have a lot of great people who have just
She's got some
aligned
great
with
stuff in the works. I can't talk about it, but I do know. I mean, I can say that the Green Line Pet Supply, she's got some good stuff. Like, we're the tasters.
I love it. So I just got off camera. So I happen to have one
Look at
super cool
banner
banner bag.
bag.
And these
Oh, I
are
love.
upcycled. These are
Yes,
upcycled. And
yes.
what is upcycling? Upcycling is when they have you're taking something that has actually been part of a movement or a recycling effort first, and then you upcycle it again to make it even more sustainable. And look what is in here.
Yep. So
We've
those
got
banner bags are, so those bags are taken, that bag right there is taken from, she goes around all the festivals around about 100-mile radius of Chicagoland area. So like Lollapalooza, the cancer walks, you know what I mean?
non-for-profit
Riot Fest,
organization.
yeah, all those kind of things. And instead of them throwing away the banners at the end of them, she picks them up, hand washes them, hand cuts them, takes them to one of the sew rooms, and the little ladies sit there and they make banner bags out of them, and then she
And this
sells them.
Yeah, and this little thing right here is where the poop bag comes out. And so you can look really cool swinging your poop bag on your leash. So I love this. I actually gave these away as Christmas presents to some of my beautiful friends, and they love them.
Yes,
So
I know.
yeah, who knew that you
I
would
picked
like poop
those
bags?
out.
I
I know. I
love
picked those
it.
out for you. I picked those out for you. I made sure you got the good ones.
Love you, Jennifer and Green Line Pet Supply. We love you.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right. And then I always say, because I always have to, not that I have to, but I love to, but I always say, hi, Kathy Delaney at Naps. You know what I mean? If you're looking for a good pet sitter, always go over to the Naps website. You can find a pet sitter. They're at the record locator. You know what I mean? You might be able to see my picture when I had short hair too, because I still have
And
a
they won't
picture of there.
and they won't be able to recognize you, Jessica.
Oh, yeah, I think you will.
A couple
So,
more shout outs here. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Tanya Hart at Augie Bones. Just
yep.
absolutely phenomenal. Has taken a lot of work to get to where she is, and excited they are launching officially 39 states internationally, and you can find them on Amazon and on their website too. And then also we have made some really amazing connections with a company called Farm and Yard Pet Products, or Farm and Yard Products. And they're going to do some really cool things coming up for sheltering. And our great friends with Zachary Tinkle and Lauren Darr.
Yep.
What?
I'm looking forward to,
seeing.
I was gonna say, I'm looking forward to that because you probably will see videos of me this season, the race season. I'll probably be driving around to a few NASCAR races this year. So you'll see me out there cheering them on with him and Zuzu.
And the view and they have racing for rescues as well. And so it's
Yeah.
really cool because Jessica lives in Chicago, so she can travel easier than I can. And then cheer him on in Daytona. He's going to be in Daytona, I think, the weekend that this will be dropping. So lots of stuff. And a great shout outs, and our great, amazing team at Market Raise, Isaac and Justin. Yeah, guys, thank you all. The beautiful work that you're doing. We can't wait for 2024 and continue to work with you and see what you do with us.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it. It's amazing. So I'm excited for 2024. We're excited to be working with you, and we can't wait to see you guys grow. So whatever you do, like, share, love, make sure you comment, share everything. Yeah, there's Moose. You know what I mean? I think, you know what I think you should do? I think that you should make that your backdrop from moving forward. Once you get settled, once you get all settled, you need to make that your backdrop. Yep.
Look how stinking cute his face is. Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, you just need to make that your backdrop. So make sure that you share us with everybody, like us and all that fun stuff that you have to do. Yep, subscribe, like, share, everything. So we're looking forward to it. Mwah, we love you. Have a great day. Have a blessed one, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to Pets Are Family. You can find us on all the channels now. Yes, all of the channels now. So make sure you share us with your friends, your families, and your coworkers, and anybody that has a pet. Make sure you like us, give us your feedback, tell us if anything that you want us to talk about, all that fun stuff. You can reach me at Jessica at petsourfamily.net or Tricia at petsourfamily.net. Thank you for everything that you guys do, but make sure you like us, subscribe, check us out on YouTube. You can always see what we're up to. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, all of the people that support us. We love every one of you, and we can't thank you enough. And remember, check out Moose's March, moosesmarch.com, moosesmarch.com. Come check us out. Talk to you guys soon. We'll see you next week. Bye.